Hey, so did you like that earlier class?
It was great.
Good,
It was really good.
good.
I'm
Okay.
the only student.
What? Yes, you're the only one.
How come?
I don't know. I think a lot of folks start Tai Chi and then realize you have to stay with it. You have to do it every week. You have to do it every day on the weekends, and you got to do it every week. Or because if you don't, you'll just fall behind. It's different with Qigong. Qigong you can kind of come and go, but not Tai Chi, and they just can't make that commitment.
But James was really into it.
Well, James has been in our classes for geez, six or 7 years. He's always like that. He's here. He's really gung ho for a while, and then usually I think he gets called away by jobs, and so he used to be a judge,
Oh,
and so he's an attorney, and I believe both he and his wife that they have a mediation service now because they're both retired, but they do this mediation between parties, and I think he gets called away on those jobs, and you know he's just not there anymore. And once you fall behind, you sort of feel like you can't catch up. Well, there's some truth in that, so they just take off. That's what happens. But you're here, so we will go on, right? So as I remember,
I think we went till the end of move 6 or
yes,
7.
did I think we did move 7 too? Did we do this move?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
move 7. Um, walk obliquely. Okay, let's do the form from the beginning up through the end of move 7. We'll do it a couple times, warm up, and then I'll have you do it and I can watch you. Okay, let me watch you do it. Catherine, can you lower your camera just a little bit so I can see your feet a little better? Yeah, that's perfect. Watch my hand. The hand never really just moves as a single thing. It moves as five things. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because when you actually use it, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go on to the next move, which is called usually in English raise knee. So let me adjust my camera a little bit here. So I'll demonstrate it first in this dimension because that's the dimension we're in. Right? So in one way, it's a very simple move, but in another way, it's a tricky move because it will really challenge your balance a little bit. So I can show you a few tricks that will help with your balance. So I'm going to shift from going in this direction to going in this direction so you can see it. Okay, it's not a long move, but it has to be done in the right way. So let's talk a little bit about what has to happen. So the first thing that happens is you you're gonna roll your wrists. From here. Let me get Annie.
Annie, taboo. Might need you.
So the basic idea when you're rolling a wrist, in either direction, is you're escaping. Somebody's grabbed hold of you. This is a way to get out of that. And Annie's going to be here in a second, so I can show you. Wow,
Malcolm,
great.
I'm the wrist.
Yeah. Good, grab her. All right, so Annie's we'll do it on one side here. So Annie's gonna grab my wrist. All right?
One hand?
Yeah, either hand. So the way to do this is you don't struggle with your arm. Use your weight. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is just relax my hand. All right. And then I'm going to roll backwards and then forward. All right. And when I do that, you don't want to try that with it. You don't want to try it with just with your arm. You want to use your body weight. All right. So first you sink down, and then you come around. And you can do it in either direction. Right? Watch. I'll do it in the opposite direction. Now that's really easy to get out of because
Yeah.
you're going against the person's thumb.
You can't hold on.
And the person can't hold on. But sometimes you don't have that option. You got to go the other direction. And
Then
then
you break my wrist.
watch my hand. Here, move around a little. Watch my hand. All right. It's like a knife. Yeah. Now, this is not in this move, but one of the most dangerous and deadly joint locks comes right out of there, right? this is.
This is my gardening wrist. It's already sore.
This is why we do these exercises with the wrists all the time, right? Is to keep the wrists nice and loose for this. Now suppose this mean person, yeah, good. Suppose this mean person has both your wrists, right? Now this would be just like in the form, right? Pull her in just a little
Which
bit.
makes me want to move back.
Move back.
Can't hold on.
Or you can go the opposite direction. Use your body weight. Yeah. Yes. Your greatest asset is your own weight.
My own.
Huh? Let me see you do it.
Yeah, do it again.
Hey, no, you got it. You got it. You know, you're breaking my heart.
Now, expand the chi out to the end of your fingers. Yeah. Ooh, push it out there. Push it out past me. Yes. Yeah, good. Yes.
I've been doing my pull-ups too.
Watch the tips of my fingers. All right. When you do this, you manipulate the chi within the hand. Right. So right now it's very soft. Right. But watch. Look, it's like it's going out. Or like that. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Well, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
They're too cute, honey.
So that's the beginning. Roll. And boom. So what's this? You're fighting two people, one on each side. Watch. Roll out. Right? It comes from the core. Doesn't come from the arms. It comes from in here. Now we don't do it, but you set it up. You could do it if you wanted to. All right, so that's the beginning. There are two functions there. Relax and roll. Forward, back, forward. And now someone's gonna kick at you, right? Someone's gonna kick at you like that. So you wanna back up, right? Watch. Oh, here comes the kick. Back up. And then reach underneath their kick and lift their kick up. And then press it down. So that's kind of a long, so it's a little theatrical. it's a long, simplified version of a slightly more difficult move from the 83. So in the 83, it looks like this. All right. We're doing it more simply. Lift, press, when you step, all right, you step down and out. Not like this. All right, it's the opposite way. Goes down by your foot and then comes out. Okay, so you have pretty good balance, so you're able to do this. But let me give you a couple of hints too. So in the more advanced form, right, you bring your hands up to your own solar plexus, right, on the right side, and then you press out. But in the 24, it's made a little more simple. So you grab, lift, and then come all the way around, right, and then press down. Two things about pressing down. One is you don't raise your knee until your hands get to your dan chen. Right? You don't raise the knee there. You just come down, you come down, you come down to here, and then you raise your knee. So in essence, you're raising your knee into your hands. Right? The hands position themselves, and then the knee comes up. Second thing is, now, and once you get good at it, it sort of all looks like it's all flowing. Second thing is, watch the bottom of this foot. It's not like this, it's like this. So you're lifting the bottom of the foot. Yes. That's good for any move where you raise your knee. It will really help your balance. Yeah, exactly. Good. And now, right, these hands come down, and as they come down, your foot comes down too. And then you're going to roll around your dan chen and push. And the push should be right in your own center. Palm to palm. All right. Little finger to thumb. Okay. Questions?
No, not yet. I mean, I never have questions at the beginning. It's only when I do it that I have questions.
All right, let's do it a few times then. So you're hitting the guy right in the middle of his chest. Right? Right? One side, the other side. Um, as always, you should think of the two sides of the body as separate. It looks like they're moving at the same time, but they're not. The left side is going first, and the whatever side is closest is going to end up going first. So this goes, and then this goes. But the timing is such, it's very, very close, so it looks like they're all happening at the same time. But it's really 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I can't do it like you do.
Well, you're just not used to it. So if we were together, I'd have you beat me up a little bit, and just do this. Just smack, smack, the back of your hand. Yeah, smack, smack. Now you do the smack, and then you hit your own hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? So you're hitting the guy twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
This will motivate her.
Yes. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, stop a minute. Stop a minute. You're getting it, but stop thinking about your hands so much. Think about your body. Your body. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Just don't kill him, right? One more. Step in on him. Step in on him. Step in. Yeah. Yes. Good. Now it's just stop having so much fun. It's just a matter of timing. Instead of 1, 2, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's almost the same move. It's a way of it's a, how can I say, it's a style of movement that engages both sides of the body. But you don't try to do it at exactly the same time. It looks like it's the same time, but that's only because I've done it a million times. Right? It looks like it's the same time, but it's not. It's 1, 2. Yeah, good. That's a good practice. Okay, let's do the whole thing. Watch my heel. Watch the heel of my foot here. Keep your heel on the floor. Why do you want to keep your heel on the floor?
To stay balanced, otherwise it's too easy to put me down.
It's
Make me fall.
two reasons. One offensive and one defensive. when your heel's on the floor, you can still push off. That's where your power comes from. The second reason is if you're up here, it's easier to push you over. Yeah. So when you step out, it's not a big step. It's like half a step. That way it's easy to keep your heel on the floor. Okay, try it a couple, do it 3 or 4 times. Just practice.
All by myself?
Yep. All by yourself. Okay, we'll do one more together. We'll do one more together, and then I'm going to leave the room for 5 minutes and let you practice, right? Because you got to get this in your head.
Okay.
Okay, practice. I'll be back in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Good. You've got the basic movement, right? So let's finish up by doing the whole form from the very beginning up to the end. This is the 7th, 8th move, to the end of the 8th move. Okay, tomorrow we will go on to move number 9. So practice, all right? We'll see you tomorrow.